So this is what we see Candus posted about 16 hours ago. Let the haters hate. And then it goes on to talk about how some people are going to hate you because they're not changing for the better like you are. I think this makes sense in some circumstances. I think there's people who are trying to, get on the right road and live the right life. And people that used to do drugs and things like that with them don't tend to love that. They get offended that someone like them would want to change. But this has absolutely nothing to do with the group that Candus considers her haters. This is a lie from the pit of hell. And Candus, I don't want you to believe this because it's not true. It just simply is not. I am part of the group that you consider your haters, Candus, and I think I speak for a lot of us when I say we aren't jealous that you have the quote-unquote willpower to change your life for the better. Here is why we do not like you, Candus Bly. It rhymed. Your daughter went missing and you didn't come out to speak publicly on the news for 2 to 3 weeks. Instead of working a job for your money, you have begged on Daisy's channel for a very, very long time for people to give you cash apps. Instead of you working, this is how you've made your money when you need it. We don't like that. We also don't like the fact that you did absolutely nothing to show that you were trying to find Summer for over 2 years and that you're just now doing so at the suggestion of your life coach partners, Daisy and Miss Christine. You lost every child you've ever had due to neglect or abuse. You have lied more than you have told the truth. Telling the truth, Candus, is not in your metabolism. You have changed your story about the day your daughter went missing 50 plus times at least. You've changed the timeline. You've changed the series. You've changed so many things. And when you do that in a case where a child is missing, that's called a red flag. And that means you're not telling the truth. We don't like you for that either. You have chosen to protect Donnie over your children. We just heard you say that the other day on a recorded conversation. I don't tend to love moms who put their disgusting, perverted, pedo husbands above the safety and well-being of their own innocent, precious children they gave birth to. Candus, you can work on yourself all you want to. You can try to do better. You can try to stop drinking. You can eat healthier. You can show up at events that you think makes you look good after 2 years. Never did that in the beginning. That's fine and well. Good for you. Go right on ahead. But who are you doing it for? Are you doing it for your children? No, you can't be doing it for your children. That's too late. They're gone. You've lost your rights to those boys. Are you doing it for Summer? No, I don't think it's about Summer now. I think it's about you. And you know what that makes you? It makes you an incredibly selfish human being. That you could not get yourself together enough to live the way that you're saying you're living now better for your children. And maybe if you had cared enough about your kids to do it for your kids, you might still have some kids. But you were out there living your best life, having a blast. You got a fan club that supports every little thing you do. But please do not tell the lie to yourself that we are all jealous of you. Okay? Most of us have good jobs. The people that I've met in this community work hard and have good jobs. They have families they love. They have lives that they are proud of. Many that they have created themselves out of, the darkness of addiction and a dark past. Nobody's jealous of you, Candus. I don't want Donnie. I can't even finish that sentence. I don't want your marriage. I don't want your house. You've trashed your new car. I kind of wanted that at first. I love Subarus. I have one and I really liked yours, but you've touched that too. And everything you touch turns to shit. So just remember that. So I don't want the car anymore. I'm just being honest here. I don't want your haircut. I don't want your wardrobe. Yeah, I can't think of anything. I'm trying to be super honest here. But please don't deceive yourself that this is why people dislike you. We dislike you because you have not told the truth from the start about your precious daughter. You didn't care about the boys. You cared about getting high. You cared about pleasing yourself. You cared about not working. It's not because we're hating on you, because you're trying to improve your life now. Your motivations for that are purely selfish. And so I'm sorry if I can't stand up and give you a round of applause for drinking less, partying less, showing up for your Sabbath church once in a while. I'm sorry, I just can't muster it up. But you go for it. You go for it. Maybe it's working. Maybe you were about home free. But I sure hope not, because I need the truth to come out about this little girl that you just didn't seem to care very much at all about. A lot of us now do, and we love her. I've rambled on long enough. I just had to address this. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.